Hello, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Weather Wizard with Dave. And on this channel, I'm mainly going to talk about what's really going on with the weather across the country, as well as some reactions on the channel sometimes. So stay tuned for that. And for my first video, I am going to, to talk about what's going on in the tropics now. So what we have right now is Hurricane Humberto, that's currently a Category 4, and it's about 295 miles away from southwest of Bermuda. It has maximum sustained winds of 140 miles per hour, and it's currently moving north-northwest. And Hurricane Humberto is actually helping steering this other tropical system known as Tropical Storm Imelda, which could potentially impact the southeast coast. Now, keep in mind that it's not going to make a direct landfall, but it will cause bring some huge waves to the southeast coast, as well as some as potentially a storm surge as well. So right now I'm looking at the Hurricane Humberto website, and it's saying that the minimum pressure is 942 millibars, and that's actually impressive for a tropical system. And let's see, and as you can see here, the Bermuda Weather Service has replaced the tropical storm watch with a hurricane watch due to the forecast for Imelda. So yeah, I really have been keeping a real close eye on this thing because like there's a possibility that it could shift a little bit more towards the northwest, which could actually have severe impacts on the southeast coast. But I'm really hoping that it shifts more towards the northeast and east, so that the people in the southeast don't have to panic too much. Although although the people in the southeast coast should still prepare for the worst and hope for the best. And as of right now, the center of Hurricane Humberto was located in the latitude 29.1 north and its longitude 68.1 west. And like I said before, it's moving northwest as of right now. And it could make a gradual turn towards the north that's expected over the next day or so. And the hurricane is then forecast to turn and accelerate more northeastward, which would actually be good news for the U.S. And even Hurricane Humberto is not expected to make direct landfall at Bermuda either, so it's mainly going to stay out to sea if the models are consistent. And speaking of the models, let's take a look of the NAM model with these tropical systems. So here's Hurricane Humberto right here. Here's Tropical Storm Imelda right here. And so as you can see, yeah, these tropical systems are quite close to each other. And this tropical storm Imelda here is expected to move like northeast, more towards this way. and I'm upping it itself more towards the east. Yes, but we will have to keep an eye on it and see consistently. Let me check the dew points. The dew points. Oh the dew points are very high as well across the waters of the Atlantic, as well as the water temperatures as well. Wow. Let me go to the vorticity, and you can see with the vorticity as well at the upper levels that there's a lot of spin with these two systems, as you can see right here and right here. And let me check how the GFS is saying things. Okay, the GFS is saying that the vorticity is it's not as high for Hurricane Humberto and Tropical Storm Imelda, but it's still pretty high. Personally, I think the NAM usually has the best um, prediction of tropical storm systems. However, that's not always the case. Like as we have to look at different models to see where these tropical storms will go over time. So let's see. We looked at the GFS. We looked at the WAP. Now let's look at the HOR. Sector model. All right. So, or let's go to the southeast. Okay. So yeah, over time. So see, over time, even though there's not a direct landfall, portions of South Carolina and North Carolina is still going to get plenty of rain, and maybe even a little too much rain to where it could cause localized flooding and also storm surge as well. So everyone should keep on checking the forecast very often for the people who live in and the coast of Georgia, South Carolina, and also North Carolina. And if we go to the average cloud cover or the satellite, let's go to the satellite. So it's basically cloudy from the coast of South Carolina all the way up to the northeast coast right now, due to the tropical storm Imelda. And here's Hurricane Humberto right here. And yeah, it really is interesting seeing two tropical systems closer side by each other as this rarely happens. But yeah, the tropical storm Imelda is expected to bring major impact, or not major impacts, but some impacts to the southeast coast. And here's the exact path of how the tropical storm Imelda is going to go. So this is expected to change, but this is the prediction for now, where exactly the storm will go. And I will continue to keep y'all updated on this stuff. But make sure to like and subscribe, and because if you like and subscribe, then that shows me that you care about the weather, and without further ado, I will see you next time. The Weather Wizard with Dave out.